Tonka Tough, 3 deep in a muddlingly run race. Dusha Zachitsky's down on the fence. A length to Hellier. Getting back is the favourite. Elegant Blanche. She's second from last down on the inside. And Nicotrice had whipped them all in. Coming around the corner. Key to Fame. 350 to go from Foreseen. Waiting for the run. Grey Enigma. Tonka Tough keeps coming. In behind them, Dusha Zachitsky, Elegant Blast and Danville Green. At the 200, however, Key to Fame tackled by Tonka Tough. Grey Enigma down near the rail keeps on coming. Tonka Tough, Key to Fame fighting back. Grey Enigma, here's Dusha Zachitsky. It's Key to Fame, Tonka Tough, Grey Enigma. They went to the line, driving, finished Key to Fame. Key to Fame in the centre, about a short half head Tonka Tough, a nose away Grey Enigma, and a half head Dusha Zachitsky. Elegant Blast behind those, followed by Anvil Green, then Foreseen Hellier, and last to greet the judge, Nicotrice. Big finish here in the Schweppes handicap. Key to Fame fighting for Mitchell. Tonka Tough had been deep, kept coming. Grey Enigma was pushing up on the rail, winding up as they went to the line. Driving finish, and Key to Fame in the centre after working for the front, holding that position and then getting a nice little steadier in the middle part. Has fought on from Tonka Tough or Grey Enigma. It really is pretty close for second. And Dusha Zachitsky on their hammer, a breath away. But number 1, Key to Fame, the Almaher gelding from Keys, trained by Simon Miller. Aaron Mitchell down now within 9 of outriding his claim, and some great rides coming up later on in the program for Jared Gregg, Mrs. K. Lockridge, Mrs. S. and DJ White and Jason Caroni. From the Aquanita yard of Simon Miller, A. Mitchell aboard 421.60. And we'll just get the verdict from Grey Enigma on the inside, or Tonka Tough, who was brave going down after being wide and just kept on giving. Tonka Tough by The Rock from Angel Lee for B. Cooper, Brad Graham, Ryan Hill combining, and Grey Enigma's a He's a Decoy, Break the Code gelding for Mick Duthie, trained by Neville Parnham, ridden by Brad Parnham. No numbers just yet though, 1 into camera, must be tight. Number 3 on the inside, Grey Enigma. Grey Enigma got the nod for second, a nose in front of Tonka Tough on the outside. There was little between them, and an eyelash away is Dusha Zachitsky in 1:25.14. So Key to Fame with its 4th victory in 22, and a pretty handy galloper too. He takes his prize earnings today up around $170,000. Grey Enigma getting closer and closer. Good money there, just off the mark slightly. Goes down probably about a half head or so, and Tonka Tough is a nose off those on the outside in a tricky finish for the Miners. Race number 3 is the Amelia Park Handicap. The 3-year-olds running at 1:43. The late riding change on number 6 Bushfire Blonde, who will be handled by Alan Kennedy. Apparently a car caught fire down there near Rowley Road, and the freeway has been closed in part, so they had to divert traffic. Kennedy replacing as a party who got caught up in that jam. He's on his way, but he'll miss the 3rd, and Lindsay Smith also had to redirect his movements with his team getting here, but said it'll be touch and go, but expects to be on track in the nick of time. It is a head, a nose, a neck. Margins are ahead by a nose and a neck, and that resembles the winner's enclosure. So let's go down there now, and Adam McGrath about to catch up with Simon Miller, and also the state's leading apprentice Aaron Mitchell, who's nudging ever so closer to outriding his claim. But in the meantime, let's go downstairs, and I think we've got stable rep there as well, Kyle Nowland.
We are joined down here by Kyle Nowland. Kyle, perfect ride there by Aaron Mitchell. Speaking going into the race, there looked to be some form from barriers or speed from 8, 9 and 10, but they're able to cross and just really slow them up through the early stages, and that was the difference in the end.
Yeah, for sure. The other day he sat outside Maginica, and they probably went a bit steady for him. He's a horse that likes to roll along, so had to do a bit of work to get there today, and he gave him a little breather mid-race, and quickened up at the right time and held on, so it was good.
Such an honest type, isn't he? I know you'd love to have almost all of them in your stable, just animals like this that go around week after week and continue to finish around that top 4 placings.
Yeah, for sure. He's been a bit frustrating over the time, but he stuck his head out today, and it's a good result for the owners. Lockie's overseas for a wedding, so hello to him, and all the crew, so it's good.
Been up for a little while as well, but I guess with that break that was forced after that incident with Galaxy Star, we'll probably get a couple of runs at Belmont where we know this horse goes really well as well.
Yeah, the boss just keeps him nice and fresh, and you can sort of get an extra run or 2 each prep out of him, so good to win today, and hopefully a few more in store.
Royal Missile in the next will be the favourite. What are we expecting today? Looks to be a much better race here, going especially out to the 1,400 metres.
Yeah, for sure. The race just didn't suit her the other day. They went a bit steady, as I said previously. And, it looks a nice race on paper for her, so fingers crossed.
Looks to be a good day for the team as well. Best of luck throughout.
Thanks, Adam.
There's Kyle. We'll grab Aaron Mitchell now as well. And Aaron, a nice performance there, mate. You're just able just to back off a little through the early stages and just sort of stack them up behind you, which seemed to definitely be an advantage over the final 100 metres.
Yeah, definitely, Adam. He wasn't all that keen to get to the front. I had to do a little bit of work to get there, and he switched off perfect and gave himself every chance to finish off today. And when that horse headed him up the straight, it just kept him honest to the line, and he was able to get the job done. You're
an apprentice in form at the moment. I think you're sitting 5th overall in the standings, and you take a look at your rides today. Key to Fame, Remember Berlin, Red Aura, Zarance and Red Paddy. You ever had a better 5 horses than those?
Probably not. You could probably say it's one of my better books today, and hopefully luck plays in my way and I can chip away and hopefully outride my claim soon.
How much are you looking forward to the 3,200 metre on Zarance? It's going to be a bit different?
Yeah, it sure is. I've ridden in a few races like that before over east, and it's the only one they have a year here in Perth, and I'm looking forward to it.
Doesn't look like the claim's going to be there for much longer, mate. Keep enjoying it.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Aaron Mitchell there, winning jockey aboard of Key to Fame, taking out race number 2 here at Ascot, the Sweps Handicap over the 1,400 metres.